Benjamin Bratt has been a Hollywood fixture for more than 30 years and may best be known for playing Detective Rey Curtis on NBC's Law and Order. But he's also starred in the beloved comedy with Sandra Bullock, Miss Congeniality, the medical TV drama Private Practice, and of course, he plays Sofia Vergara's ex-husband in Modern Family. And recently, Jenna, you got lucky. She got lucky with an assignment to sit down with a hunky superstar.
Oh, he is hunky. That's right. In his new movie, The Infiltrator, Benjamin plays Roberto Alcaino, a top distributor. Did I say that right?
Yeah, you sound like it.
Distributor for the Colombian drug lord Pablo Escobar. Take a look.
Politicians think it's a drug war. Shoot 'em up, Dirty Harry. But I say it's a business like any other. Profits up, people come. Profits down, they leave. By any means necessary. The only difference is, in my business, nothing good ever comes in the absence of trust.
Ooh, Benjamin Bratt, good morning. Okay, this film is terrific, and it feels like this role was meant for you. I have to read one of the reviews. It says, Benjamin Bratt acts with a new command, truly convincing you that he's a heartbeat away from Escobar.
Wow.
I'm scared.
Tell your friends.
I'm scared. How did you get into this character?
Well, you take a look at the actual story. The film is based on a real event that happened in the early 80s. And what you realize in reading the script, which is based on a book, a biography by Robert Mazer, the undercover agent who pulled this whole caper off, is that the fact is stranger than fiction.
And as you said, this is a true story. So you had tons of research available to you. Does that add a little pressure?
There's a bit of pressure. I find that there's more responsibility in that I'm playing someone that actually is still alive, and to actually have access to the secret tapes, the recordings he made surreptitiously between himself and the man I play. That was gold.
Okay, so you had a cassette player, which I don't know how you found.
Yeah, pure analog data material.
You listened to these tapes. Yeah. When you went home at night, were you scared to go to sleep? And what did you do to get this man out of your mind?
You know, my sole objective, Jenna, was to portray this character as honestly and as charmingly and as intelligently as possible. This is not one that you want to mess up. You know, this is also familiar territory for me. I've played cartel members before, but to play someone who actually exists, and to have an opportunity to show, although we understand very clearly he's a criminal, the more human sides that exist within him.
So you're a family man. You have teenage kids. Do you watch Law and Order? Is my jam. I mean, when there's reruns on, which is quite often, I am on the television watching. Wow. Do you watch reruns with your kids?
You know, I don't, but we have a TV, as most people do in the kitchen.
That's good.
So when we're cooking and my wife's flipping through channels, invariably it'll come on because it comes on 8 times a day, right?
And I know, which I love, by the way.
I find it a bit heartbreaking on a couple of levels.
Really?
Yeah. One is I see my dear friend Jerry Orbach, and of course we don't have him anymore. And then a more superficial heartbreak is like, damn, I was young.
Listen, you look pretty good now, I have to say. Thank you so much for being here, and we can't wait for everybody to see this film. The Infiltrator,
he's adorable,
right?
By the way.
I know. The Infiltrator is currently in theaters.
Hello, Today fans. Thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Subscribe by clicking that button down there, and click on any of the videos over here to watch the latest interviews, show highlights, and digital exclusives.